Hello, good evening, and welcome back to another episode of JJ Sports Tour. I'm your host, Mr. Jose Juan, and we're here live in White Wolf Studios in South Carolina. Man, oh man, what a crazy weekend with the wild card round in the MLB playoffs. We're gonna go right into the action that occurred this past weekend. The playoffs started on Friday, the wild card round. The first series, the Padres and the Mets. The Mets were the favorite. They were playing at home. 100-win Mets against the wildcard Padres. Man, oh man, were we in for a treat. 3 games, the only series that was not a sweep. The Padres won the series and advanced to the NL Divisional Round Series. The first game actually featured Yu Darvish versus Max Scherzer. Yu Darvish got the better of Max Scherzer, and Max Scherzer for the New York Mets looked absolutely awful. He got pounded and he got rocked. 4 homers were hit off of him. Yu Darvish looked completely like a stud. He actually went 7 innings, 6 hit ball, 1 earned run, and 4 Ks. So Yu Darvish got the first win. And the second game, Jacob deGrom for the Mets got the win. This game ended 7-3 in favor of the Mets, tying up the series. Francisco Lindor hit a home run, as well as Pete Alonso hit a 2-run shot, waking up the Mets offense. And then the series finale, Game 3, featured Joe Musgrove. He almost was excellent. Almost perfect. They only got 1 hit off of him. He actually went 7 innings, 1 hit ball, 0 runs, and the Padres shut out the Mets 6-0. So what will happen with the San Diego Padres, you might ask? Well, the San Diego Padres will go now to take on division rival and state rival, the Los Angeles Dodgers. Now for the Dodgers, they're undecided who will pitch Game 1. Probably Tony Gonsolin, maybe Clayton Kershaw, Julio Urias. My guess is Clayton or maybe Tony Gonsolin if he's back from the IL, which he is. He came back and pitched relatively well. For the Padres, it's going to be Mike Clevinger. Now my prediction, I believe the Los Angeles Dodgers has more experience. They have a better coaching staff in terms of experience. They've been there. They're a World Series champ. I'm going to go with the Dodgers beating the San Diego Padres. Although the Padres do have a lot of momentum and I like their team, just too much for them to handle. On the other side, for the National League Wildcard Series, we had the Philadelphia Phillies stunning in sweep fashion 2-0 the series against the St. Louis Cardinals. First game was an absolute shocker. St. Louis Cardinals were winning 2-0. Bottom of the 9th, their closer, their main guy, to close the game. What happened with 1 out, a hit, a walk, another walk, a hit by pitch. St. Louis decides to go to the bullpen. What happens next? A hit for a 2 RBI for Gene Segura, blowing the game open 3-2. The Phillies pounded the St. Louis Cardinals for 3 more runs. The game ended 6-3, heartbreaking fashion for Albert Pujols, Yadier, and Molina and company. Keep in mind that this is their last dance. They're both retiring. And then the next game on Saturday feature Aaron Nola. Stunning and beautiful pitching by him. Phillies win 2-0. Bryce Harper went on to homer in this game as well. Nola played insane. 6.2 innings pitched, 4 hits, and 6 Ks. Now the Phillies will take on division rival Atlanta Braves in the divisional round. What's going to happen? My opinion and prediction, the Atlanta Braves are the defending World Series champs. They know how to win. They've been there. I believe the Braves will take care of business, and they also have home field advantage, setting up for a rematch of last year's NLDS featuring the Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. Who's going to be pitching for the Game 1 matchup? Max Fried against Ranger Suarez. That's going to be on the National League side. Now let's go to American League side. The wild card round. The Mariners just absolutely stunned the Blue Jays. The first game, Luis Castillo won the first game in convincing fashion. He pitched 0 earned runs. He pitched really, really well. There was nothing Alex Manoah and the Blue Jays could do on their side. The game ended 4-0. It was just an absolute shocker. But remember that Luis Castillo came into the trade deadline, and that's exactly what he came there to do, to be their ace and give them some comfort ground. Now, Game 2 was the biggest surprise of the year so far. The Blue Jays were actually winning 8-1. Coming into the 6th inning, they had a 7-run lead. And they lost the game 10-9. In the 8th inning, the game was actually 9-6 in favor of the Blue Jays. Bases loaded, 2 outs. And what happens? J.P. Crawford, shortstop, doubles on a blooper. There's a collision between Bo Bichette and my boy George Springer. George Springer gets carted off the field. My prayers and thoughts to him. He did give the okay sign and waved at the Blue Jay fans. That tied the game. In the top of the 9th, Adam Frazier with the RBI double to make it 10-9, and then Kirby, their starter, with the save. Mariners played with passion and vision. They're young, but they're passionate, and they want to win. That's what it takes in October baseball. Now, they will be facing their nemesis, division rival, Houston Astros. Now, the Houston Astros, they're World Series champs. They went to the World Series last year. They have the experience. They have the depth. They have the pitching. They have the batting. I just think it's too much for the Mariners to handle. The Astros will take this series, although it will be tough and it will not be pretty. But my prediction is the Astros will win this series. Now, on to one of the lowest scoring, if not the lowest scoring series, featuring the Tampa Bay Rays against the Indian Guardians. This series was just all about pitching. The first game was won 2-1 by the Guardians. The Guardians' Shane Bieber pitched an outstanding game. On the other side, Shane McClanahan also pitched an amazing game, although there was a 2-run shot by Jose Ramirez, which was basically the difference of the game. So the Guardians go up 1-0, and then the second game, a 15-inning thriller, a marathon, almost 5 hours, ended on a walk-off home run. Now, this Guardians team is the youngest team in the playoffs by far, and they're going to be facing in the American League Championship Series against the juggernaut Yankees. The Yankees will go with Garrett Cole game 1, and they will be facing against Cal Quantrill. Game 1, that's going to be on Tuesday at 7:35 p.m. And I am predicting a Yankees win the series. They're loaded, too much talent, a lot of better hitters. They have, in my opinion, who should be MVP? Aaron Judge. He hit 62 homers. He almost won the Triple Crown. I'm predicting the Yankees to come out on top, setting up a series, like 2019, a rematch against the Astros and the Yankees. Now, these two, keep in mind, these two teams absolutely hate each other. Thanks, guys, for joining us once again on another episode of JJ Sports Tour. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell so you can receive notifications. Comment down below if you have any questions or you would like to make a collaboration with yours truly. If you would like any type of help with video editing or 3D animations, don't hesitate to ask. Comment down below. We'll be more than glad to assist you and respond to any type of questions you may have. Also, please leave down a message, comment down below saying, who do you think will win? Do you think my predictions are accurate? Or do you think an underdog can actually win? I predicted all series favorites to win. Maybe you have a different opinion. Let's find out. Now, thank you for joining us once again. Have a lovely evening. Sayonara, guys. Until next time. Bye-bye. Adios.